after 9. Where's Patty?
She went bowling with Richard, Uncle Martin.
How was that concert last night, Kath?
Oh, it was wonderful. They played a Brahms piano concerto.
Couldn't you get Patty to go with you to a concert one of these evenings?
I've tried. I don't think she's very interested. Let's face it, she's a peasant.
Well, there's nothing wrong with bowling.
Oh, of course not, only I'd like her to be well-rounded.
I don't think you have to worry about Patty, Uncle Martin.
I agree. She's a perfectly normal teenager.
Hi, Troops.
Hello, darling. How was the bowling?
Checky.
Checky?
Yeah. There was this artsy Kraft Candy who thought he was chairman of the board. He started to gleep this ice cube, but he was a real pebble.
All your mother asked was how the bowling was.
Maudie.
She's a perfectly normal teenager.
What did I say?
Who knows?
Translation. Patty said that a boy who thought he was important tried to make a date with a girl, but didn't get anywhere. That's what I said. You know, it's a good thing I have a broad back. And a fat head. Listen, you little
Children, truce. Ross, it's almost your bedtime.
All right. Hey, look at this. How do you rate as a teenager? I took that test. It was fun. Yeah? What'd you score? An 85. Is that all? I'll show you how to get 100. Charm consists of appearance, attitude, and good manners. Answer the following questions honestly. Are you always careful to use proper English? Are you neat? How do you treat your brothers and sisters? Do you make a good impression on strangers? This is a cinch. And you only got an 85?
You know, I enjoy taking those silly tests.
Oh, some of them aren't so silly. They're based on sound psychological principles.
This one was a breeze. The answer on page 87. Papa. Did you say these tests make sense?
Yeah. Why?
I just flunked teenage.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day. Where Kathy adores a minuet, the ballet russe, and crepe Suzette. Our Patty loves her rock and roll, a hot dog makes her lose control. What a wild duet, still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.
Lying here in the dark, Patty? What's the matter? Nothing. You're not still upset because you failed that test, are you? Those tests don't mean anything. Oh, yes, they do. Those psychologists are no dopes. Failure. I bet I'm the only teenager in America who flunked that test. There's not a thing in the world wrong with you. I have no charm. I'm sloppy, immature, selfish, and uncooperative. Big fat zero. Patty. I laughed at your 85. Do you know what I got? A 10. Subhuman. Patty, you're being silly. I'm a nothing. Well, if you really feel this way about yourself, why don't you do something about it? What can I do? I'm hopeless. Work on the things that bother you. If there's something in your character you don't like, change it. Oh, it'd take me years. I wouldn't be a teenager anymore. I'm afraid to get married and have children, if they turn out to be like me. I don't think you have to worry about that. If you don't stop the self-pity, I don't think you'll ever be able to get another date. Thank you, Kathy. For what? For being honest with me. Thank you, Papa. Kathy? Yes? Would you turn out the light, please? Hello, Richard.
Hi, Kath.
I'm glad you're here.
Oh, thanks. Where's Patty? We're going skating.
Oh, good. She should get out. Patty? Patty? Try to cheer her up, will you, Richard?
Cheer Patty up? She's always cheering me up. Laugh a minute, Patty Lane, we always call her. She sick or something?
No. She just failed Eagle. Did you call me? You have a visitor. Hello, Richard Harrison.
Hello, Patty Lane. Are you ready?
Ready?
We had a date to go skating, remember?
You've been very patient with me all these years. I wish to thank you.
What's the matter with her? What's wrong?
Oh, Richard, I'm a loser. You wouldn't want to go out with me. Why don't you go call Sue Ellen?
You're asking me to call Sue Ellen? You're my girl.
You don't know the real me. I mean, I was fooled. No, I'm not going out with anyone anymore, Richard. Ever.
I've seen you in some kooky moves, but this one's really far out.
You see? I've even poisoned you with my slang. The English language is a thing of beauty. And I've taught you to mangle it.
Patty, why don't I come back when you're feeling better?
No, please take her with you.
No, thanks. I'm already beginning to feel depressed. I'll call you when you're back to your old self. Do something with her, will you? Oh, boy.
Poor Richard. He's been so patient. I don't deserve him. You won't have to worry about it if you keep this up. Sue Ellen will have him. I used to be such a happy, ignorant kid. I wish I'd never seen that test. So does Brooklyn Heights. I do. You do what? I do. I do. I found the answer. I'm gonna be all right. Mrs. Selby's School for Models. Do you want more charm? Do you want more self-confidence? Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to think tall? She's done it again.
Chichi pouti mou chichi popo. Bonsoir, bonsoir. You were saying?
I hope you can help me, Mrs. Selby.
Well, I'm sure we can. There's an enormous demand for teenage models.
Well, I wasn't exactly interested in modeling. I just want to join the human race again.
Well, our courses are designed to instill self-confidence.
That's for me. I want to think tall again.
We'll teach you your ABCs here. Attitude, brightness, charm. You'll think tall.
That's for me.
Our course is $60 a semester.
That's a little taller than I had in mind.
Well, you can take time to pay for it. And, of course, if we get you a modeling job, well, then we'll just deduct your tuition from that.
Hey, that's the bidder. When do we start hacking?
Immediately. First of all, I think we'll start you on a language course.
Yeah? What language?
English. Once more, please.
The chill in Brazil is mostly on the hill.
No, let's try that again. Very clearly now. I want elegance. Patty, may we hear you alone, please?
The chill in Brazil is mostly on the hill.
Well, that's a little better. Remember, a lady speaks...
What?
Softly. Oh. The world judges you in how you move, talk, and look. Now then, Patty, may we see you walk, please?
You mean... walk? Nothing special. I just walk. Nothing to it. I've been doing it all my life.
I'm afraid you've been doing it wrong all of your life.
It's been getting me there.
When you walk, you keep your shoulders erect, your head high, place one foot directly in front of the other, and above all...
Being tall?
That's right. Now, would you try it again, please? Well, that's a little better, but couldn't you try to be more graceful? Glide like this.
Your legs are longer than mine.
Yes. I want you to practice at home. Try walking around with some books on your head. If they keep falling off, then you're not gliding. You may be seated, please.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's enough for today. Now, girls, remember, speak softly and clearly. Move gracefully and glidingly, and don't forget the Mona Lisa smile.
Mrs. Selby?
Yes?
I wasn't here for the Mona Lisa smile bit.
Well, it's the smile that gives a woman mystery and makes her irresistible to men. I'm sure you've seen pictures of the painting.
Oh, yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Let me see that Mona Lisa smile. Class dismissed.
I don't see how walking around like a Zulu is going to help you. Oh, you'd be surprised. Mrs. Selby works on the whole woman. Walking. Talking. Hello out there. I'm beginning to feel taller already. No wonder. Your head is coming to a point. Oh, I'll remember that, cousin, when I'm strong enough to defend myself. Patty, you know I didn't mean it like that. It's just that you're taking all this so seriously. Oh, sure, it's only my life. Why, you can afford to be smug. You're an 85. I'm only a 10. I see. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall return to work.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
come today. Girls, I have some wonderful news for you. This is Mr. Pell, the famous commercial photographer. Patty, please sit down. Mr. Pell is here to select a few photographic models for the new advertising campaign he's doing.
Thank you, Mrs. Selby. I'll be able to use 3 models this time, but I may be calling on you again next week. Now, let me see. You, miss. And you, please. And you.
Would you pass the stew, please?
Oh, do you like it?
No, I'm just hungry.
What? The soap?
The salt. Does your throat hurt? No, of course not. Lady, speak softly.
I'll bet they don't get much salt.
Patty thinks she's gonna be a model. Why don't you mind your own business? You are my business. I'm dedicating the rest of my life to making you miserable. That may not be very long, brother dear.
All right, children. This is a dinner table, not a battlefield. You really interested in being a model?
No. I'm going to this school for personal reasons.
Do you remember Sue Doodash?
Sure. That chubby little kid who used to live next door?
She's not a chubby little kid anymore. I ran into her this morning at the market. She's one of New York's top models now.
Sue Doodash?
Only she's changed her name. Now she's called Dee Dee Doodash.
I've seen her pictures. She does bathing suit ads. She must be the one I've seen in soap ads and automobile ads and ads. Her face must be on every billboard in the country. Imagine being that famous for just sitting around posing. I'll bet she's rich, too. How much do models make?
I don't know.
Top models can make around $100 an hour.
$100 a... No, Patty. Will you quit that?
What did she do?
She's reading my mind again.
And so remember, girls, harmony is the key note. A serene mind produces a serene body. Mr. Pell, how nice to see you.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, that's perfectly all right. Girls, you all remember Mr. Pell? He's here to select some more models.
Yes. I'll need 3 girls today for one of our most important clients. Now, let me see. You, miss. And, you, please. One more. You. What did you say?
Yippee. And then he pointed to me and said, you. It was a finger of fate.
Are you really going to be on the billboards, Patty?
Yes, Richard. Wherever you look, there'll be me. That sounds terribly exciting.
Is this a definite offer, Patty?
Yes, and it isn't just for one ad. Mr. Pell says he wants me to star in a whole series of them. I'm going to be a one-woman campaign.
I think it's marvelous.
My face will belong to the ages. It already looks it.
Gee, Patty, you're going to be kind of busy from now on, aren't you?
I'll never be too busy for any of my old friends, Richard.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it.
I suppose it will be embarrassing to go to theaters and restaurants and be recognized by everyone. But then again, I guess I'll learn to live with it. That's the price one must pay for fame.
I think I'd wait until I was famous before I started paying the price.
Talking about that, how much are they going to pay you?
Well, I start at $10 an hour, but I'll work my way out, don't worry. You mean they're going to pay you $10 an hour to just sit there? To sit there and be me. Can you get me a job? I'll find out if they have any horror pictures coming out.
Well, it does seem like an awfully easy way to make money. Just sit there and have someone take your picture.
Other people's jobs always look easy to an outsider. I'll bet it's not quite the gravy train it sounds.
Well, as a working model, Papa, I think that I know a little more about it than you do. All one has to do is to sit there and look glamorous.
Smile.
Wait a minute!
Now smile. Now smile. Hold it quiet, everybody. Smile. 1, 2, 3.
Is that you, Patty?
Yes, Mom. It's 9 o'clock and you've already made $30.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Okay. You know how it is.
No, we don't. But we're really interested. It must be quite a feeling to just sit around for 3 hours and collect $30.
Yeah, it must be. I mean, it is. I can't wait for the billboards to come out.
Will you be in magazines, too?
I'll be everywhere. Wherever you look, you'll see me. I think that's wonderful, Patty. I was very wrong about this. I thought you were going to get into trouble.
Yeah. Looks like this little adventure turned out pretty well, huh?
If you want to sign some autographs, I've already got 6 customers for them. I don't think so. We can get a quarter apiece. That's 13 cents for me and 12 for you. No. 13 cents for you and 12 for me? Nothing for me. You haven't got a celebrity for a sister. You've got a laughing stock.
What are you talking about?
Jinx Lane. The joke of Madison Avenue. Didn't you pose for the pictures, Patty? Sure. When I wasn't too busy dodging. Have you ever had a cream pie thrown in your face? Or seltzer squirted at you?
Is that what they did to you?
I'm not a model. I'm a target.
Oh, darling.
I can never show my face in school again.
Of course you can.
Not after those pictures come out. You don't know how silly I looked.
And I don't care. Look at it this way, Patty. Those advertising people wanted to illustrate a point. And they chose you because you were more suitable for their advertisements than anyone else. You were hired to do a job, and you did it.
You think so?
Of course. Well, it didn't turn out quite the way you hoped, but, well, things have a way of taking funny bounces in life when you least expect it.
I guess I was too interested in the glamour part of it.
Well, then you've learned something.
I sure have. I'm not glamorous. I'm nobody. I flunked teenage. Do you know what I got in that test? 10. I'm a nothing. Big fat 0. Here you are. Yes, here we are.
Why'd you run away from us?
Wasn't running. Just walking fast. Didn't you hear us call you as you passed the malt shop? I guess I didn't feel much like a malt. Because of this. You saw them.
Sure. Everybody's talking about them.
Yeah, I'll bet they are.
I think it's great.
You do? So do I. Look. I think it's a very effective campaign. I guess it is. Patty, you've made a great contribution to the American educational system. 'Cause I love you.
Yeah, Patty, you're quite a girl. What are you doing tonight?
Rich, you know what I'm gonna let you do? I'm gonna let you buy me a malt.
It's a deal.
Coming, Cat? Just as soon as I finish this test. It looks very interesting. Let's see, maybe I can help you. Oh, no. Let's go.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square.
But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike,
They walk alike,
at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind.